Hi everyone, this is Ankush and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we have very interesting SQL question. This is asked by one of the product-based company. I will not expose the company name, but I will tell you the question if I remember the properly. So the question is very straightforward. The interviewer asked the number of active customers who have placed at least one order in the last 6 months and the total revenue for those ordered in the last 6 months. Okay, and we have the flag in the data set. They wanted to the active user for the current data sets. Okay, so they have given the data. Okay, so the data is like that. Okay, so we have the order counts, we have the customer counts. Okay, and let me show you, just give me a minute. What was that? Customers. Okay, and we have, okay, so let's see the first table. So we have the customers ID, customer name, city, and this is the flag which I'm talking about. Okay, so the interviewer is looking for the active flag only, the active customers or active transaction. Okay, so we have the six records in customer table, and if I fetch the order tables, so let's say select. So we have order count. Okay, let me. Okay, in orders table we have the seven records. The following order ID, customer ID, order date, and the amounts. Okay, so if you switch back to the ask, the ask is looking for the customer who have placed at least one order in last 6 months and the total revenue from those order in the last 6 months. Okay, it's very straightforward, but quite interesting. Okay, so let's see how can we solve this. So as I told you, this is the ask one of the product based company. Okay, they wanted to see your SQL skill. How like do you like, will you able to answer it or not? Okay, so let's see how can we build that. I hope you understand the question. Okay, and this is the query I will provide you in the description. You can download from there and practice. Okay, so let's see. So I'm saying select everything from customers count. Okay, and I'm saying C, and this is going to my join orders count, let's say O. Okay, and I'm saying C dot, let's say C dot customer ID equal to O dot customer ID. Okay, and what we are looking for, we are looking for the last 6 month count and the amount. So I'm saying C dot city and count uh, let's say distinct count, and I'm looking for the count. Say c dot customer ID as, let's say I'm saying active customer last 6 am. ठीक है. Okay. And second will be sum of o dot amount as total revenue last 6 month. Okay. So we have taken city count. Okay. And I'm saying where mm, c dot active, I think we have is active equal to 1. Let me check the values. Is active. Okay. So is active is 1. We are looking for the 1. Okay. And next we want filter out the 6 month. Okay. I'm saying and o dot order date should be then date added date add month. I'm looking for the 6 months, so this is going to my 6 and current date. Go by c dot city. Let me check if it is okay. I'm not sure. In Postgres SQL, this kind of syntax is work, but if I talk about the Snowflake, this will work. So let's say we will not take this kind of the filtration. So let's say I'm saying current date equal to interval 6 months. Hmm. Okay. O dot order date should be the order date. Should be current date. All. What is the order date? Okay. 6 1 this by city. Okay. So I was the equal to I was giving the space, that's why I'm getting the error. But if you remove this space and make it this similar to the greater than, then it will work. Okay, this is very simple query. Okay, so what I did, I'll explain the one more time. So I'll take the city. Okay, the based on the city, I'll take the count of the unique count of the customer ID, and I'm making the sum of amount as a total revenue. I've tagged them as a total revenue 6 month, and active account or active customer the 6 month. Okay, so based on that, I am making the joins. Okay, so customer account, I'm uh, like customer account is the my table, and I'm making the alias is C, and I'm making the join of the orders account, and I'm giving the alias O. Okay, so we have the two tables, and this is going to be the inner join. Okay, okay, so what I'm saying, C customer ID and O customer ID. Okay, so I'm making the join based on the those common columns. Okay, and what I did, I taking the where is active equal to 1. Okay, so if you remember this question, they are looking for the active transaction or active customers only. So what I did the same. I filtered the data as per their requirement, and after that, what I did, I'm taking another condition in taking the and this is going to be the 6 month condition. This is the one of the important part of one of the requirement they are looking for. The specific looking for the 6 month data. Okay, so what I did here, I'm taking the a dot order id equal to or greater than, and this is my current date. This is the current based on the current system date. Okay, and the based on that, I'm taking the interval of 6 months. Okay, so if this is the pure hard-coded SQL or the PG admin syntax. If I talk about the Snowflake also work in the date trunk or date added function as we did it in Tableau. Okay, so you should aware about the which ID you are using while you performing or solving the SQL question. Otherwise, you'll feel like why this is not working. Everything is syntax and everything is correct, but we make sure your ID is correct. Okay, so so this is how we can solve this kind of question. You need to understand for what is the ask. If you know the ask, you definitely the create or solve this kind of question. Okay, I hope I make sense and I'm able to answer this question. If you like this video, please subscribe the channel, and thank you so much for watching this.